We just had a fantastic seminar with the MLROs and compliance officers of various private sector groups here in Gibraltar, and I presented to them the threat of terror financing, a few updates for what's going on in the world on this topic, and what is expected from financial centers such as Gibraltar to do in order to mitigate this risk. All which is extremely important also because of the upcoming Moneyval evaluation, but not only. This combating terror financing is always important. So they were very attentive, and it was a very useful seminar.
Well, one of the aims here is to help devise strategies, but of course a negative assessment could prove very damaging to the jurisdiction, especially a jurisdiction such as ours with such a critical neighbour.
Well, I don't want to go into anything related to Gibraltar. The evaluation has just started, and the on-site will be in April. It's definitely premature to say anything about Gibraltar, but the FATF process is and the Moneyval as part of that is extremely important, and there are risks because if jurisdictions that have been grey listed can actually suffer, and business can actually suffer if the jurisdiction is deemed to be ineffective under the examination of the FATF methodology.
Well, it's actually quite hard to get the all clear and actually escape enhanced follow-up. I believe only 13% of jurisdictions actually achieve this.
Well, many jurisdictions are deemed to be not effective enough, but the system works in a way where the report will come out next year, and the jurisdiction will any jurisdiction then gets a year to fix and amend things. An example is Isle of Man, which was put under enhanced follow-up, and within a year managed to show great progress and did not land in the grey list, what we call the ICRG grey list, managed to get out of it because they showed so much progress that they had done in the year following the assessment. So it's all up to the jurisdiction and how serious it decides to tackle the issue.
Well, if I can put in a bit of debate, what would you say to the argument that the ability to tackle financial crime actually ironically improves, the more financial crime you have?
No, that's not really true. The methodology is actually quite extensive and quite accurate. What is measured here is not theories, but actual results achieved both in preventative measures and in investigation, prosecution, and conviction of money launderers and terror financiers, and of confiscation of funds, as well as freezing of funds, of terrorist funds. So things are measured very carefully, and statistics are looked at. It's a very professional process, and I'm sure Gibraltar will do well.